Hello, folks. Long-awaited video to put out. I know. I've been really busy writing scripts, script and episodes for season 2 of Scott's Job that He Hates. Although I'm going to change that name, and you will see when I'm done with the finale of season 1. I'm waiting on. I'm trying to. I didn't film the 4th episode yet, so I really need to get on that. But I don't really have a good script for it either, so I'm still trying to figure out what idea to shoot. Anyway, this is for Never Hike Alone, which is a fan film, Friday the 13th. I don't understand these fan films. I thought, how do they get away with using characters from, like Freddy Krueger? Like, people are able to make these films, fan films for whatever, even though they're using, the actual, character, yet the studio won't let certain other people use stuff, and I don't understand how these fan films work, but okay. If anybody knows, please explain that to me. But yeah, this one, I watched the first. I seen this when it first came out in 2017, and I wasn't impressed with it. I watched it again, and this time around, still not impressed. Now, I will say, the look of Jason's fine. I know this is a low-budget film, but even there's better low-budget fan films that I've seen. I can't think of any right now, but I'm pretty sure there's some I've seen were better. I don't know. There wasn't really anything interesting about. It's about this guy. What's his name? Kyle, whatever. Kyle, played by Drew. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but he was good in the movie. I would say he was a good actor. I liked his acting. His character, I mean, the only scene I kind of liked him in was when he was doing a final. If anybody sees this, lost footage cliche part, it was kind of heartfelt where he was apologizing. He was saying how he loves his parents, and then he said I could have swore he said I'm sorry near the end of it, and it cut off before he could finish what he was, I guess, sorry for. Because he started tearing up, and I was like, this guy can really act. But yeah, pretty much it's about this hiker, a survival skill guy. I guess his skills are put to the test when he stumbles upon the remains of an old abandoned camp and discovers its long dark secrets. Pretty much Camp Crystal Lake. Now, people, yes, I know Tommy's in this, but I've seen another Friday the 13th fan film. It's called Vengeance. I recommend to watch that instead of this, because Vengeance, granted, I think that one was technically really part 7, because it does go with what the director, I think his name was Tom something. I'm pretty sure the director of part 6, Jason Lives, I'm pretty sure his idea originally was to have Jason's dad in the script, but then they decided not to do that or something. But in Vengeance, I swear, I think it's supposed to be his dad that's in that fan film. So I thought I would recommend to watch that instead. I think that has Tommy in it as well, so. But yeah, these Hike Alone, or Never Hike Alone fan films, again, I didn't see the second one. I know that one's a prequel. So I'm like, why? I hate when, movies do this. They make a sequel, but then it ends up being a prequel instead. It says part 2 or whatever, and then it's just, no, it's a prequel. I don't like that most of the time. At least I'll say with Paranormal Activity part, 2. At least that one, I can sort of excuse it, because at least it handled it better and decently. At least it connected the first one with the second one. I mean, second one with the first one. Near the end, and pretty much it answered some questions. But yeah, and the director and writer, I guess he directed this, and he stars in it as Jason, which I thought his mannerisms as Jason, I thought were fine. They were okay. Again, I know a lot of fans praise this fan film. Apparently, it's like one of the best Friday the 13th movies past 6. What? Or after 6, I should say. And the rest are all trash. I don't believe that. I would take these as just, fan films. I'm not counting this as in the timeline, because granted you have Tommy, but at the same time, I'm fine with just Tommy being in 6 and that's it. Well, I guess nobody really counts 5, but I mean, I sort of like 5. I will say it. I know that's blasphemy for a Friday the 13th fan or horror fan, but I didn't mind 5 because I thought I kind of liked what they were trying to do, something different. I used to be one of those people that scoff at, it don't have no Jason in it. But I like the psychological stuff that dealt with Tommy's character. Grant didn't really go along with it after, I guess, the backlash of that one. But yeah, this one, again, the acting's fine, but it's only one dude. Well, okay. For the majority of this movie is Drew's character, Kyle. He does a good job acting. The photography was fine. There's not really gore in the movie because there's only one guy. I mean, I guess you can sort of count the 2 ambulance people, but then again, their kills were lame. I mean, not. I know it's low budget, but it wasn't really that good. Again, Tom Matthew, I thought he did fine as Tommy Jarvis, but I think he just. I want to say he's in Vengeance. I believe he is in the fan film Vengeance. He might not be, but it seemed like he was. I know he's in the prequel of this. Never hike alone in this. What? Never hike alone in the snow. What I believe that one's called. Which I will watch eventually. But yeah, overall I didn't mind. I don't think it's like one of the best fan films. I'm sorry, I just don't. Again, it was kind of boring, and I know usually it's sort of shot like lost footage, but then it's not. They sort of go in that route, but then they don't fully. I mean, it's mainly shot like a movie, so I will, with the budget strengths they were given, I will give them props for what they tried to do. Negatives, again, I don't know. I don't hate the film. I'm not mad or angry about it. It's not a rant, but it's just people praising the crap out of this movie, like sucking its whatever. But I know the director has ideas for, I guess, the other movies or something. I guess he wants to do I think it was 6 of them, wasn't it? I believe he wants to do 6 movies total. So this one, Hike in the Snow, and then the other few were supposed to come out this year. It's around this year, I think. I could have swore the dates were 2020, and then the final one's 2021. I'm mad that Terrifier is being held back for next year. That's bull. I was so hyped. You wouldn't believe. I was so hyped for that sequel of Terrifier. And then, we're gonna push it back till next year. Like, why? Till early next year. I mean, if it's out early, then okay, but don't push it back in months. bull. But anyway, yeah, my thoughts on Never Hike Alone. It's an okay fan film. I'm not counting it in the timeline or in the series. Granted, people want to moan and complain about Jason Goes to Hell and saying that doesn't even have Jason in it, which it does. He's just, I put that more above this. Granted, they have more budget, but I like that idea better of Jason hopping body to body, and we find out I will be doing Friday the 13th movie, so I'll get to one of my favorite sequels. It's not even a sequel, it's just movies and the franchise. Till next time, take care, and see you later.